Hello! So, I wanted to talk about a webcomic this week. Actually, just webcomics in general. I read a few. Actually, I read like only 2 regularly now. I used to read 3, and I need to catch up on that last one that I dropped. But yeah, the 3 that I read, or the 2 that I read right now, consistently. There's one called Tiny Ghosts, and it's actually like a photo webcomic, and it's really cool. It's like the author of it wanted to tell stories with 2 pictures and 2 sentences, and so he just has like usually just like 2 pictures, and then he just writes 2 sentences that are like snippets of a story, and they're kind of like sad and a bit depressing sometimes, but they're really just nifty little things. Yeah, I love those. I'll just reread them sometimes. Like they're so, they can be really sad, but they're just really just cool little quirky photo comics, and they're just cool. Okay, I'll put a link to all of these down there. And the other one I read consistently is called Questionable Content, and it's pretty good. It's just like about this guy Martin. Yeah, he's like 20 something, you know, living the life. We're living our life. And it's really interesting. And then there are a few that I read on and off, like Johnny Wander. I usually let that one go and then catch up on it for like, don't read it for a couple months and then catch up on it all at once, because it posts like twice a week. So I don't know, where Questionable Content posts Monday to Friday, Tiny Ghosts is every Monday, and Tiny Ghosts is a lot like Post Secret to me, almost like it's like a I don't know, just because Post Secret there are new secrets every Sunday, and so then, you know, Sunday morning comes around and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna look at the secrets, and it's really awesome. And yeah, Tiny Ghosts is kind of the same. It's like, oh, Monday, a new Tiny Ghosts. It's fun. But yeah, Johnny Wander, and then The Abominable Charles Christopher. The art is beautiful for that one. Love it. I recommend you go check that one out. That one's really good. I need to catch up on that one too. It's been a while. And the one that I used to read, this is the first webcomic that I ever read. It's called Dominic Deegan, Oracle for Hire. And it's been around for a long time, and I used to read it. I read it for 5 or 6 years consistently or something. Yeah, because I think it's 10 years old. Holy man, 10 years old. Yeah, and I read it for about 6 years, and then just last year he announced that this year was going to be the end of it. So it might have ended already, and I don't really know, because I just like, the storyline was getting kind of like slow, so I just was like, oh, I'll catch up on it later. I'll just leave it for a bit, and then I left it for probably about 5 months, maybe more. So maybe I should do that. Maybe I'll do that tonight. It's a good idea, Katie. Anyways, yeah, I'll put links to all of these webcomics that I read down there. But anyone else read any webcomics? Oh, I also read XKCD sometimes. That one's good. Yeah, if you guys have any webcomic suggestions, feel free to leave them down below in the comments, and I'll get around to checking them out, probably after school is over, because university times takes up time. But yeah, maybe not. Get around to them as soon as I can, basically. But yeah, anyways, bye!